Hey guys, how are you? So, if you are watching this video, it's because you have been selected to play Guitar 2 for this song, for Zombie by the Cranberries. If you are not Guitar 2 of Zombie by the Cranberries, then this is not the video for you. So go back and look for your specific video. Now, if you're still here, it means you are Guitar 2 for Zombie. So this is what you're going to do. First, we're going to go through the chords, okay? Here we only have 4 chords. Okay, we have E minor, C, G, and D. Let me zoom in so you can see exactly how to play E minor. Here you have, for example, the chord chart for E minor. You have 6th string open, then you have here on the 2nd fret, 2nd fret, and then open. Then you have the chord for C major, which is open, 3, 2, open, 1, open. Then you have G, which is 3, 2, open, 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 and 3. And then D, which is from the 4th string, okay, or maybe from the 5th string. Let's say from the 5th string, not the 6th string. It's open, open, 3, 2, 3, 2. And those are the chords. What's the strumming pattern? The strumming pattern is simply going to be let me do it a little bit more slowly. It's down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Even more slowly. Now, be careful with the chord changes. If for some reason you cannot change from one chord to the other fast enough, you can start changing before the strumming pattern ends. For example, this. Notice that I'm playing even when I'm changing, this is not stopping. So I'm changing some chords like open strings. It doesn't matter, okay? As long as you can continue doing this strumming pattern continuously, there's no problem. Like this should never stop. This can change differently, but this never stops. Okay, so you're gonna do that strumming pattern for the entire song, okay? Unless it says here in the chord chart to stop. So let's go through the structure of the song. First, we have the intro, this 4 bars, like the 4 chords, and then you play that 3 times. Okay, then you have the verse 1, which is played 2 times, same chord progression. Then you have the pre-chorus, same chord progression for 2 times. Then you have the chorus, we play the same progression 2 times. Then you have an instrumental section, which is like an intermission between the chorus and verse 2. Same chord progression played 2 times. Then verse 2, same chord progression played 2 times. Then the pre-chorus, wait, I went too far. Then the pre-chorus, the same chord progression 2 times. Then the chorus again, same chord progression, play this time 4 times. Be careful with the times. Now this is 4 times. Then we have another intermission. Here the chord progression changes. Instead of going through all 4 chords, we only go through E minor and C. Here you have E minor, C, E minor, C, and you play that 2 times. After that, you go to the guitar solo, in which you're going to play now the same chord progression as always. You play it 3 times, and then the coda, which is the ending of the song, again, like the intermission between E minor and C. Okay, so let's just play the intermission the 2 times. It's going to sound like this. again. E minor. And then guitar solo. Same chord progression as always. We go to G. Etc., etc. Now, it's not a difficult song, but you still have to be aware of everything that's happening, because since it becomes very repetitive, okay, you might forget how many times you're playing the chorus, etc. Okay, now this is not gonna be the only video that you're going to watch. There's another video in which I play along the song, this specific part, your part, guitar 2, with the original song. Okay, so be sure to check that. So when you practice, practice with that video, so you know exactly when to change, when to go from the chorus to the other, to the verse, or to the pre-chorus, or to the intermission, etc. Okay, that way you will understand. Now, before I forget, like everything, you never stop playing. Okay, there are some parts of the song in which you should play louder, and others softer. Uh, when you listen to the song, you're going to hear exactly when that is, because it's a very, very easy song to understand when the loud parts are supposed to be played and when the soft parts are supposed to be played. Now, you're never going to stop playing the pattern until the end, in which here you have this like a diamond. This simply means that you're going to be playing only one strum. Okay, so for example, the coda, let me play the coda entirely from this E minor. Okay, 3, 4. Ending, only one. Okay, and that's the end of the song. Okay, so be sure to practice that. Watch the other video so you can play along with that video. When you record your assignment, your task, you're gonna be playing over the other video, the one that says play along. Okay, it's gonna be Zombie Guitar 2 Play Along. Okay, that's it for this tutorial, and I will see you next class. Bye bye.